You may now begin your presentation.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just us two, but we promise what we lack in numbers, we make up for in heart. So
yeah. My name is Lucas Bruno, as you just heard. This is my partner, Josiah Crombie, and we're Sparktees. So that's Uganda.
Cambodia.
Ethiopia.
Haiti.
Bangladesh.
So our organization, Sparktees, intends on addressing the issue of sustainability in third world countries. Water is a crippling force in any nation's economy, and is responsible for over 300,000 deaths every week, 90% of which are of children under the age of 5. We intend on addressing the issue of drought by actively accommodating third world countries with access to clean water. And we're doing that through a partnership formed this past March with the Ryan's Well Foundation. The Ryan's Well Foundation has been around since 2001, and Ryan actually started it when he was 6 years old in his grade 1 class, and they've currently built over 1,000 wells. So they're going to be responsible for the construction and maintenance of the wells, and we're going to be carrying out the financial aspect of the venture. So how we're doing so is with what we call our coordinates collection. So our flagship product is the coordinates tee, and what sets this t-shirt apart from anything else is its ability to create community locally before we improve one globally. It features coordinates to the well we're building, so it kind of gives that transparency that you look for when you're donating to a good cause. You know exactly where your money's going and where it's going, what kind of impact it's making. Only 300 people will have the same coordinates, so it kind of is that uniqueness of saying, I share the same coordinates with someone in New York, I share the same coordinates with someone wherever in the world. 300 people share those coordinates because you guys contributed to that one well project. But we didn't just stop there. We put a QR code on the back, and you can actually scan it with your phone
To bring you to the exact location of the well.
Yeah.
So this allows a lot of transparency. So when you donate traditionally, you might realize where does the money go. So the reason of this is it shows you exactly where it goes, which is a common question, which is what we really want to try and accomplish with this t-shirt. Not only building the well, but showing you where the well is and how it's doing. So it's something we really wanted to capitalize on. Our target population is the Lear district of Uganda, which is situated right on this t-shirt. And what we want to do is really try and help them out because, as you heard, 30,000 people die every week, 90% of which are below the age of 5. Now, can you tell me how many independent 5-year-olds there are that could go build a well themselves? A lot of them don't have a chance, and that's what we want to give them, that chance. So the money we're raising is going to a well, and that is an elementary school in the Tuma district inside the Lear district. I know it's a little complicated, but there are 600 children without water. And there could be more, but they have to walk miles every day just to get water that isn't even safe. And they have to go home, filter it, whatever they need to do. So not only does this help out the Lear district's economy, but it also helps out the people inside of it. So it's really something that is unknown. We have water every day. You guys have Fiji bottles right in front of you. It's just as easy as opening up a lid. You might not have to walk thousands of miles every year, but it's just right in front of you. We take it for granted every day. Our body is made out of water, and we need it. And without it, we can't do anything. Just like every 5-year-old, there's 90%. 90% is a very big statistic, and that's what we need to capitalize on, which is why we're here.
So we started this venture this year, and we've seen some pretty good feedback from everyone we've presented it to. A fun story, a few months ago, this is actually how we found the Sage competition. We went to U of T, got all dolled up and everything. We were leaving the subway and we get an email saying, you guys can't participate in the Rotman Beyond Business competition because you're ineligible because you're high school students. So we, instead of turning back, we decided we just crashed the party. So we went there, we decided to network a bit, and once they started talking to us, I guess they felt bad for us, so they're like, all right, we'll at least let you guys pitch, but you guys can't win any prizes or anything. We pitched, they loved it, it's how we met Berlin. He told us about Sage. We ended up coming in second place there and getting the second place prize. Yeah, deep down, I think we could have gotten first from politics. So we were the underdogs, so what can I say? Yeah, so we decided to grow our business a bit and branched out to, sorry, having some technical difficulties. There we go. Branch out to iPhone cases as well. So we have a fully functional e-commerce site, which we'll show you at the end of the presentation. And right now you can buy a t-shirt in white and gray, and you can buy brand new iPhone cases for 3 models of phone.
So that was one of the schools that was helped because the Ryan's Well Foundation is built over 1,000 wells, and as you can see, they were extremely happy. And what really happens when you give water to people who don't have it, their grades go up, their economy goes up. Actually, on the Lear District's website, they say it is the only thing that is stopping them. I'll read you their exact quote. So this is what Margaret Carlson said from the World Economic Forum. She said, can you find this? Water is astonishingly complex and subtle force in the economy. It is the single constraint on the expansion of every city, and bankers and corporate executives have even cited it as the only natural limit to economic growth.
Yeah.
And it shows that they really need it because it's right on their website. We wanted to see, because we didn't choose this exact area. Ryan's Well was just in there and they said, you know what, we can help you guys out. We'll build the well, you provide the funds. So we said, okay, let's do it. So we looked into it, and actually on their website they said the reason why we need water is because our sand is very thin, so when it rains, it gets mixed in a lot. So it needs to be filtered a lot, and it's really hard to get clean water. Because I know if you look at the Lear District on a map, there are several little water sources near, and when we showed a couple people, they're like, there's water right there. Like, come on, why do they need it? But it's really something bad, and we're trying to help out as much as we can.
Yeah, we decided to do water because we think we want, our biggest vision is to provide sustainability, and we believe that water is the biggest deterrent to a nation's ability to achieve sustainability. So some of the difficulties we face with our venture are just basically publicity and also app development. We do want to get our own QR code app reader and have a few more things in our app to kind of shift to more of a socially inclusive environment for our business. We want to start using the hashtag #SparkChange. So like Sparktees, Spark a Change. So one of the ways we want to publicize our venture is through our school. Lucas is the president.
Richfield Collegiate.
Yeah, and I did something called Saints Week, which was the first time we've ever done it, and we raised over $3,500 for the March Times Foundation in 1 week. So I have a lot of experience with this kind of stuff, going from people to people and kind of advocating for causes. And also we can use Ryan's Well as kind of means to voice our business because they have over 4,000 followers on their Twitter account. We also want to go to the Jays games and have water bottles. We have a manufacturer who is willing to make our own labels. So we want to sell like $2 water bottles with the Sparktees label on it, just to kind of get our name out there, while also advocating for water projects with Ryan's Wells.
So yeah, as you said, I'm the SAC president, and although marketing is one of the things we will need the most, it's not something we can't do. With over 4,000 followers and our school has almost over 1,000 students, not including parents, staff, and faculty, I definitely believe that we could get this money. And one thing that shows how interesting this product is was we launched it yesterday. And if you'd like to take a guess how much money we made in one day, you'd think probably next to nothing. We actually